Nigga from the mill that pay the bills, I run the bank. I be whipping down 94, cruising with a skank. A nigga smelling good.
Hey.
And you know that. Yeah, you know that. And you know that.
Yeah, you know that.
And you know that.
Well, I like this. Hey. Hey, I'm the Bills BEST. Yeah, you know that. Like a Rolex. I'm the Codex. Like a protest.
And we gon' flex. I be charging 6 figures, nigga, no less. I always keep a cool head, bitch, I don't stress. And you can catch me outside.
Yeah.
5,000 on my wrist, looking like a traffic light. 100K in the whip, so we don't stop it like nigga fuck throwing hands. I'm picking up and stick to fight. Gucci slides and sweats, turning up the club at night. You better get your head straight. A nigga from the mill that pay the bills, I run the bank.
I be whipping down 90 Pro cruiser with the skate. Hey.
Nigga smelling good, but you know the kush stank.
Hey, you know that.
Yeah, you know that.
And you know that.
Yeah, you know that.
And you know that.
Yeah, you know that.
And you know that.
Yeah, you know that.
Yeah.
I be chilling in the crib,
playing Call of Duty. Every time a nigga phone ring is do booty.
I be hanging up on bitches
when they getting moody.
White tee in the club,
dressing up doesn't suit me.
Y'all niggas goofy.
You niggas bootleg. I live the life you see in movies.
I keep the cig with me smoking
niggas like a Lucy.
I put that on my kids.
All right, we gonna get into this Charlie Kirk crazy news next.
5,000 on my wrist, looking like a traffic light. 100K in the whip, so we don't stop it like nigga fuck throwing hands. I'm picking up a stick to fight. Gucci slides and some sweats, turning up the club at night. You better get your head straight. A nigga from the mill that pay the bills, I run the bank. I be whipping down 94, cruising with a skank. A nigga smelling good, but you know the kush stank. Yeah, you know that. Yeah, you know that. And you know that. Yeah, you know that. And you know that. Yeah, you know that. And you know that.
All right. So breaking news. Charlie Kirk just got shot and killed at a rally in Utah, which is absolutely crazy. Let me see. Here's a couple of his moments.
I'm going to give you this designer bag if you can prove to me that you know your finances.
Here's a couple of his moments. Let's see. So we got some context.
We're honored to be partnering with the Alan Jackson Ministries, and today I want to point you to their podcast. It's called Culture and Christianity, the Alan Jackson Podcast. What makes it unique is Pastor Alan's biblical perspective. He takes the truth from the Bible and applies it to issues that we're facing today: gender confusion, abortion, immigration, Doge, Trump, and the White House, issues in the church. He doesn't just discuss the problems. In every episode, he gives practical things we can do to make a difference. His guests have incredible expertise and powerful testimonies. Each episode will make you recognize the power of your faith and how God can use your life to impact our world today. The Culture and Christianity podcast is informative and encouraging. You can find it on YouTube, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any episodes. Alan Jackson Ministries is working hard to bring biblical truth back into our culture. You can find the Culture and Christianity podcast, sermons, and other thought-provoking teachings on our Pastor Alan's YouTube channel at Alan Jackson Ministries.
Okay, that's cool. Can we get into some content?
It's a big crowd for California. All right, you guys know how it works. We're going to do questions for a couple hours here. If I really like your answer, you get a hat. We'll be signing hats as well, and God bless you guys. We're going to have a great time. Thank you. Okay, hello, yes.
Hello, my name is Yardo. I have a small YouTube channel. I'm a political commentator as well, much more than you are. I just wanted to thank everybody.
All right, so, hey, listen, I think being a political commentator now, like going out on YouTube and going out in the social media world and really, like, standing on what you believe in is very, very risky nowadays, because we all should be able to have our opinions and should be able to say what we believe and what we think is true, and be able to go home at the end of the night and think about that and maybe come back tomorrow and say, nah, I think I was wrong. But not today. People are struggling. People are literally one side or the other, and they are taking extreme measures. And yeah, but we just get some context really quick of who this guy was before we go into like the actual shooting.
Turning Point USA, USD for having this debate. And also, I would thank the Turning Point USA.
If you don't know, Charlie's on the left in the black shirt.
Because they gave a voice to one of my dear friends who was a victim at the October 7th Nova Music Festival, and his name is Muzai. I really appreciate that you guys did that, and you have my sincere gratitude. I'd also like to quickly state that this is a message for the far left first, and then we'll get into what I highly disagree with you about. But I just read Hassan Piker's New York Times article where he claims that he did not stifle free speech in his chat. I do not believe that's true because I was banned multiple times for having a simple disagreement with him. That is one thing on the right you guys do far better, is not creating echo chambers, and this is a
And here's the problem, this whole right versus left. Once you give credence to a title, it's over. And that's what people have done. Literally, they'll just throw out right, far left, and use those terms as a way to make their fucking point. And it's like, listen, there's so much shit in between. Like, what are y'all talking about? Like, this is crazy.
Complete amazing thing you guys are doing right now. And I just want to let you know, right now, Hassan Piker, I will donate $5,000 to Palestine if you debate me. Now, and I 100% mean that. And I will make sure that that is as public as possible. My question for you, Charlie, is I just want to make it clear. I am against affirmative action. Of course, I do not believe, as a disabled person myself, I do not believe that affirmative action is the entirety of what DEI entails. That being said, I would be fine with DEI gotten rid of if it meant the merit of a true meritocracy in the United States. But why would I trust Donald Trump to create a meritocracy when he himself has appointed the least accomplished and the least, essentially, yeah, perfect word, the least accomplished cabinet in U.S. history, at least in my opinion. If you disagree, I can explain why I feel that way.
Well, first of all, one thing doesn't have to do with the other, but I'm going to reject the premise that it's the least qualified cabinet ever, so we could talk about that. But even if it was just Donald Trump picking his family members, it has nothing to do with the merits of DEI or getting rid of DEI, right? So that's a red herring. They actually have nothing one to do with the other. One's a repeal of a policy. One is your critique of a cabinet. So which one would you rather debate? Would you rather debate DEI and all its implications or Trump's cabinet? It seems like you have more problems with Trump's cabinet because we actually might be on the same side of meritocracy. So want to talk about the cabinet?
You see, this is the problem too. I like Charlie Kirk. I really do. I like that he's willing to go out and stand on his business. I really do. I just maybe don't like the way he went about it. At the end of the day, if you about to be out here talking about politics, talking about things that affect individuals' lives around the world, essentially, like it's not just America. Like whatever happens in America trickles out to the world. So if you're gonna be out here really debating people and really talking about this stuff, you're gonna have to have security. It's just that simple. You're gonna have to have security. Because these things are like piercing to people's hearts. These aren't just like you're just basketball topics or football topics where you can debate me and people fight over that shit. People get into fucking fisticuffs over sporting debates. So what do you think is gonna happen when you start to hit home with these political debates? Like this is when it starts to get like really crazy. Like, but I like Charlie Kirk's ability to explain things. I like his ability to stand on his side of the fence, but also speak to both sides in a way that makes sense. Like he's not ever making sense. It might come off as insensitive as shit, 100%. Like he do sound insensitive sometimes. Even the way he says the things, the mannerism, the face, all that shit, it comes off as insensitive as fuck sometimes when he's speaking. But there's a lot of truth into what he's saying. And I'm not saying he's right all the time because I don't believe that this motherfucker is right at all the times in any way, shape, or form. But he did make a lot of good points to defend himself and his party.
Whichever you
prefer.
Yeah,
we can talk about that. Right. I personally don't see it as a red herring, but we can talk about that.
Well, yeah, one doesn't have anything to do with the other, right? I mean, you can personally have hypocrisy in your own life and still do really good things in policy, right? It doesn't necessarily equate, right?
Well, I mean, in the way that I see it is that when a lot of people talk about like when they're talking about their choice to vote for Kamala or Trump instead of Kamala, they talk about the personal aspects of Donald Trump that make them want to trust him, right? He's a lot of people trust him. You can see.
All right, so this is who Charlie Kirk is. Let's hit his YouTube channel.
You know, Patriot Bubble stands for faith, family, and freedom. But did you know they have cutting-edge technology
3.9,
as well?
3 million subscribers.
Switching is easy. No store visits, no hassle. Keep
Goes
your
to
number,
plenty
keep your phone, or
places.
upgrade. They're 100% US-based service team.
Debates. Man, being a YouTuber a little dangerous, man. You trying to be a YouTuber out here, a little dangerous. Motherfuckers, they popping people. All right, let's get into the footage though, man. I mean, let's see if we can find the footage. Shit, we probably better off finding the footage on like TikTok or some shit. Give me 1 second. YouTube be holding some stuff back. Let me see if I can find this Charlie Kirk shit on y'all real quick. Give me 2 seconds. Now this might be graphic, y'all. So if it just pop up, I'm gonna let y'all know it's gonna be graphic. If they do show the whole thing. They show the whole thing, y'all. It's gonna be graphic. I'm just letting you know. All right, y'all ready? It's gonna be graphic. I'm just letting y'all know. This is fucking TVMA right here. It's about to be TVMA. Okay. So here we go.
That's a lot of people you told.
This is where it happened at, y'all.
We're gonna be here for a couple hours. Get comfortable. Bring the best libs that Utah has to offer.
Man, he had a crowd too.
That's a lot of people.
Bro had a fucking crowd.
This is the event in Utah. Kirk speaking.
We want the.
You know how many nationals there are in America over the last 10 years? Counting or not counting gang violence? Right.
Damn, you heard that shit? Yeah, they censoring that shit everywhere now. You're not gonna find it again. If you ain't seen it already, you're not gonna see it. Oh, there we go.
Gang violence. Great.
Damn. Damn.
Gang violence. Great.
Damn. Okay, that's it. That's all. I can't show no more than that. God damn. Fuck that. I'm gonna need plexiglass. I'm gonna need all that shit. I ain't about to be going out here speaking and shit. If shit like that happening. Oh, hell no. We gotta stop sharing that screen. Oh, hell no. We gotta go back to the main screen. Yeah, listen, hey. Hell no. I'm straight. Listen, you could be a political activist all you want. You could be talking about all this stuff. You could be trying to help people. But help is not gonna get you. No, man. They out here just trying to take people out. I mean, that footage was crazy. I mean, he was just chilling. All you heard was pow, grab, blood flowing everywhere. This shit is just astronomically, absolutely crazy. You can't even speak your mind without people trying to shoot you. You saw that shit? That was crazy. You saw it? Babe, you saw that shit? That was crazy. You can't even, that was crazy. Damn, I had to grab my fucking neck. I ain't gonna lie. God damn. God damn. Man. And he was just at the rally speaking, just debating. And the guy who shot him, there was audio that came out and he was like, I would do it again. It's like, man, where are they getting these crazy people from? Like what? Like this man just having a debate. Okay, he ain't the person making the policies. He ain't the person doing whatever you think he may be doing to you. But I tell y'all, these words right now are very strong, especially to people who ain't got the strongest mind. People take these words to the heart right now, like literally to the heart. And yeah, let's see what Trump talked about. Let's see if Trump said anything, because I think the Charlie guy was a Republican. So let's see if Trump said anything about this news at the end of the day. Because it's crazy. It's just fucking crazy. Let's see if Trump said anything. God damn. But this is the guy. The Charlie guy. Yeah, this shit. Yeah, 100%. You can't even go. I'm definitely not doing nothing in the open. And listen, you better, man. I don't know. But here's a guy. This is his page. Motherfucker had 4 million subscribers too on YouTube. You gotta slow down with that, man. You gotta slow down with these conversations. I don't know. I can't be. Let's see what Trump said. Trump, Charlie, Kirk. Crazy. See what Trump said.
Jonathan.
Martha, a stunning scene unfolding at Utah Valley University in Orem, which is just about 30 minutes or so south of Salt Lake
it's at the
City.
university
it's a conservative area of in a conservative state, Utah.
Hey, and before y'all saying a black person did this, nigga, ain't no black people in Utah. I ain't never seen a black besides Karl Malone. The fuck out of here. Ain't no black people in Utah. Y'all better stop playing. Ain't no black person did this shit. This is a white person for sure. Okay, 100%. Okay, leave my people alone. We ain't that crazy. We ain't stupid. All right, we not that crazy. We not that crazy. Black people crazy, but we ain't that crazy. All right, we ain't about to be out here. We know where to draw the motherfucking line. Okay, we ain't doing no shit like that. So y'all say it was a black. It wasn't a black person. Ain't no motherfucking way in hell. Ain't no. I don't know not one black person in Utah besides Karl Malone. I ain't gonna lie, and I don't think he in Utah. I don't think he was ever. I don't know. That's a motherfucker, baby. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Listen, I don't know no black people in Utah, so it had to be a white person. There ain't no way.
And what I want to talk you through is some videos that we have seen. We do not at this point have access to them, but they are from the event this morning at which Charlie Kirk was speaking. In one of the videos, the less dramatic one, it is after the shot is fired. You see people running for their lives, clearly absolutely terrified. But the more significant video that is there
you gotta get
is
ghosts.
one in which you see Charlie Kirk speaking underneath the tent on
Donovan
the
Mitchell.
campus.
He's not even
outdoor
Utah no more.
event. You hear one shot fired. Now, when I first played that
Donovan
video
Mitchell
and
got
heard
out
the
of Utah.
shot, it struck me that it was
Shit, Donovan Mitchell not even Utah no more. He got him out of there too. Ain't no black people in Utah.
a high-powered rifle. I consulted
Ain't shit
with one of
Utah.
our
Ain't shit Utah, but aliens and fucking white people. I'm telling you.
security experts here. His feeling is the same, that it is also a single shot from a high-powered rifle, shot, it would appear, from some distance. And it appears, and I again say appears in that video, that Charlie Kirk is hit directly by that shot. We know he was hit. We know his condition is unknown at the moment. That is all his representatives are saying. But it is a deeply disturbing scene. When you watch that video, we now await for word, obviously, on Charlie Kirk's condition. But as you will hear from Jason Chaffetz, for everybody there, it was a stunning and terrifying moment. And all we can do now,
That's just scary. Listen, if I'm a streamer or if I'm doing anything in public, you got me fucked up. Listen, I'm sorry. If there's a lot of people there, I ain't going. You can't control the crowd. I'm sorry. If you are an artist, if you are a YouTuber, if you are a political activist, if you anybody that's trying to do anything in public, you better be at small venues where you can control the scene. If you're not in a small venue where you can control the scene, you risking life and death. Literally. You can't say your mind, you can't speak your mind nowhere.
Right now, Martha, is await word on Charlie Kirk's condition.
I'm talking about even at the motherfucker. I'm not going to movie premieres no more. I ain't going to, if a new restaurant open, I ain't going to the first 5 years. I'm gonna wait a little bit until anything that got popularity or seemed like it could potentially have an issue. I ain't going to no more. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't going to the opening games and I'm just playing. Hey, you probably safe at the sporting events. That's probably about the safest place you can be at, because they're not about to let this happen at no sporting events. You probably safe at like the NBA and NFL games and shit like that, because they got the money to protect their shit. If you go into a place where they ain't got the money or the infrastructure to protect you, hey, be wary, because motherfuckers just shooting people, bro.
You're looking there at the tent. I believe that is video from today. That is the precise position in which he was sitting when we saw the video of the shot being fired. He has drawn great crowds over the years wherever he has been, Charlie Kirk, a very popular and very influential figure in conservative circles. He played a major role in the Trump campaign in the last election, credited with literally turning out millions of votes on behalf of President Trump. And we just got an ex-post from the president himself.
Okay, what Trump saying?
Martha, which I'll read to you now. President Trump says, "We must all pray for Charlie Kirk, who has been shot. A great guy from top to bottom. God bless him." And that seems to be an appropriate moment for me to hand it back to you, Martha.
Damn. So, I mean, Trump said, you know, hey, listen, thank you for your service, and we got to pray for him. That's pretty much what he said. That's pretty much it at the end of the day. If you're an individual, like I said, that want to be in this public space, and there's a lot of motherfuckers that been talking crazy. A lot of dudes been talking crazy online. Hey, a lot of y'all better slow down with the crazy talk. I'm telling you, just slow it down. Slow it down. It's not worth it now. It's not worth it. People are, these are not the times. People are struggling. People ain't got no money. People are very sensitive to what the fuck you saying about how they feel about their lives right now. So you got to slow it down with all this speech, the hate speech, anything, okay? Let people live, okay? Let everybody live. Let LGBTQ 3245, let all those motherfuckers live and have a good time, okay? Whatever you believe in, let people live, okay? If they got an opinion about something, that's okay. That's their motherfucking opinion. Let them have their opinion. You can have your opinion, and then everybody go about their merry way, okay? We ain't got to get into this, I'm going to kill a motherfucker because he's saying this or he's saying that. That's just getting ridiculous, okay? And then on top of that, this whole I'm going to shoot a person from 18 feet away, this coward 18,000 miles, like that's some coward shit. All those dudes that do that are fucking straight cowards. Like if you're going to at least go to his face and do it, get a man a chance. That's always how I look at shit. The reason why I don't like war, I don't like guns, I don't like shit like that, because it don't give the other person a chance to do shit. And that's not how this shit's supposed to be. Every animal's supposed to have a chance to defend themselves. But we can't defend against bullets and shit like that. So it's just crazy how we all think it's okay that guns should be here and weapons should be here and all these things. But like, this is how easily you can be taken out. You don't even got it. You don't even know where it came from. You can't even see the person who did it. It's just voila, magic, something appears. That's some bullshit. I don't give a fuck. I'm not pro weapons in any way, shape, or form. I think there are ways for cowardice men to not get strong enough to deal with men who are bigger or men who can fight better. Like that's what I think it is. I don't believe in weapons at all, not even a little bit. If it's gonna be a weapon, it better be a hand-to-hand combat weapon. Motherfucker, some shit where it's like right then and there, or they shouldn't exist because you ain't giving motherfuckers a chance. They can't even go outside and do stuff because you don't know where you're gonna get shot from. They almost took out Trump. So, hey, if you a Republican, be careful, man, because people are not happy right now, and they seem to be wanting to do things that seem to be very deadly and detrimental to other people's safety, and they don't really care. So I'm not, if I'm a Republican, I'm not speaking out of these events. Fuck the bullshit. Whatever my opinions are, we're going to say that shit for the House floor, nigga. We're going to say that shit for where things are protected. Okay, I'm not about to be out here at these rallies trying to rally people and get people to fucking believe what? People are not going to change their minds, change their opinions. And even if you do get one or two people to change their opinions, what good did you really do? Was it worth it? Bro, you left behind a wife and 2 kids. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. Listen, people ain't gonna get better. People don't care. They don't give a fuck until disaster hits. Most people. So like you speaking to individuals and saying all these things, but in reality, you're not really making an impact. The only impact you're making is that now you're not in the lives of your family. And that's why I'm most like, damn, because I got 2 kids. I'm like, fuck that. It ain't worth it. I ain't got time to be out here talking about all this extra shit. Political when I got 2 kids at home. I ain't got time for it. I'm not me. I ain't about to be out here doing that. I'll be talking shit from my home where my kids at. But I ain't about to be in all these crazy ass places, risking my lives for all these people who don't give a fuck about me. They just here for the drama. All these people here in Utah, they just here for the fucking drama. That's it. They don't give a fuck about nothing. They don't give a damn. They ain't about to make no change. So all you guys out there who who are risking your lives for entertainment and risking your lives to for whatever the case may be, man, get your shit together. Okay, get you security, get you everything you need, because people are crazy and people are waiting to take advantage of an opportunity to do some crazy ass shit. And this is crazy. To shoot a person at a rally just to speak, just because they're speaking their mind, is just absolutely crazy. And just lets me know this world is just sliding further and further down into the motherfucking abyss. That's just what it is. I don't know. That's what it is. All right, y'all. Hey, man, we just want to get on here and talk about that for a little bit. It's your boy Leroy Mitchell, man. Hey, if you seen this Charlie Kirk shit, I don't know. I can't show the video again. I already showed it. You can rewind this shit. I already showed it. But that shit just crazy, man. I don't even know. I don't even know. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave y'all with my music, and I'm getting about it. We gotta put on Mortal Man. We gotta put on Mortal Man right now. We gotta shit, because we need Mortal Man. Hold on. I made this song for times like this. Hold on. Let me go ahead and find this motherfucker. I made this shit for times like this, because goddamn, we need a motherfucking Mortal Man right now. Damn, every day we live in dreams, y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna leave y'all with this, man.
They gon' hate me.
Damn, they gonna hate me. They gonna love me. That's why I made a song like this.
They gon' love me. I'm just a mortal man.
Yeah.
I'm just a mortal man. I'm just a mortal man.
Yeah.
I'm just a mortal man. I'm doing what
I
I can.
made a song like
live
this.
the life I can. I'm just a mortal man.
And his
I'm
first
just a
line hit
mortal
hard
man.
right now.
I'm just a mortal man.
Listen
I'm
real
just
quick.
a mortal man. I'm just
Every
a
day
mortal
we live
man.
in
I'm
dreams.
just a
But
mortal
any day
man.
could be the
I'm
mark
doing
of
what I
the
can.
red beam.
I live the
Damn.
life I can. I'm just a mortal man. I'm just a mortal man. Every day I'm living dreams, but any day could be the mark of the red beam. I'm reading in between the lines, trying to create foresight, but niggas can't outrun this storm like we playing Fortnite. You niggas keep bugging me, you know I hate parasites. That's why I need a private jet. Or if you beat by BMC to rock 2 at midnight, I'm
crazy,
cutting
y'all.
up this track like a blade or a Swiss knife. I must confess that I see the game changing. If that's the case, then catch me out because I'm fading into the black where the legends be. Cause I relate more to Tupac, Left Eye, and Easy E. Let's bring the true art back to rap, where we talk about anything else besides the trap. And we inspire black brothers to do better instead of killing one another over loose cheddar. It's my pleasure to introduce you to a new way where we strive for prosperity. Fuck a doomsday. Let's light one up.
Hey, y'all, we all just a mortal man, man. We gotta do what we can, okay? To make this life better.
Let's pray. I'm just a mortal man. 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 I'm doing what I can to live the life I can. I'm just a mortal man. 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 I'm just a mortal man.
I'm gonna leave y'all with this message right here, all right? Just listen to the end of the song is very important.
I'm just a mortal man. I'm just a mortal man. Hey, don't take a life, save a life.
Don't take a life, save a life.
And unity is peace. Don't forget that.
Don't take a life, save a life.
Man, y'all looking to pass too long. Y'all gonna end up getting stuck there. Man, fight for each other, not against each other.
Shit, I got a soul for everything. Let me stop playing for every moment. All right, y'all, we out of here. It's your boy Leroy Mitchell. I appreciate y'all coming over here and talking about this craziness. I'll catch y'all next time. Man, stay safe out there. God damn, this shit crazy. Stay safe. All right, stay safe.